You're gonna have to excuse my mess here. Bicycles, traction boards, tools. Welcome to another video. This video is going to be about a package that I received from LasFit Auto Lighting. What it's going to do is it's going to replace the halogen bulbs that are on the 100 series Land Cruiser. My Land Cruiser is the LX470, a 2002 model. It's going to take those halogen bulbs and it's going to replace it with an LED light. So stay tuned. This is going to be an install video as well as a review. Let's get back to the topic at hand. So we're all aware how yellow these halogen bulbs can be. Wouldn't it be nice to get that updated and make those a bright white? So this will replace the low beam, which is this headlight here. This is going to be your daytime running lights and your high beams, and I opted to put in these amber lights. So, packaging. LasFit has this nice bubble wrap packaging. Open this bad boy up. A nice box. So, this right here, it contains two upgraded flip chips is what they're calling it. It's 9 to 16 volts, 72 watts, so 36 watts per bulb. The lumens is going to be 7600 lumens, so or 3800 lumens per bulb. And the color temperature is going to be 6000 K. So, man, I really like this box. So, contents of the box is, so just the card, talks about the warranty, you have 30 days to return, little product manual, and troubleshooting, product specifications, warranty service. Good, hold on. So take a look at these bulbs. These bulbs have an aluminum heatsink, a steel cover for the fan, an LED on both sides of that shaft. 3600 lumens, that's quite a bit. And then it has an adapter ring for that matches the halogen bulb. So I'm excited. Let's go put these in. Always a good idea when you're working on any of the electrical system that you disconnect the ground on the battery. So we're going to start on the passenger side first. It's simple. Just locate the housing down below. I've already unscrewed it. Pretty much just twist to the left, uncap it. There are two connectors. One connector is going to be directly to the halogen bulb, and the other one will be to the ground side of the halogen bulb. Disconnect those wires, and then you'll see a little retainer. Or push towards the headlight, then down, and it's pretty much a spring, right? Reach down and go ahead and pull the bulb out. There you go. This is an H1 bulb, and we're going to replace it with an H1 LED. So just like the halogen bulb, it has these little spade connectors. Just match up positive and negative directly to, make sure that the ground is disconnected to your battery. Now the only drawback to this on this initial install is that the dust cap is not going to fit. Right, it sticks out pretty far. However, LasFit does manufacture and supplies a larger dust cap. You definitely want a dust cap to make sure that nothing gets inside this bulb or inside this housing. Also, at the same time, you want to make sure that you get airflow, because these things do get a little hot, and that's why they have heat sinks around and a built-in fan. So all you have to do is line up the holes and this little adapter the same way that you removed that halogen bulb. And if you want, you can always grab the halogen bulb and match it up for reference. Alright, so that retainer clip, you have a small side that's on top that'll hold down on top of that adapter, and then the other side will go around. So you kind of have to use a little bit of leverage to go around this heatsink. Don't worry, this little metal retainer clip is pretty flexible. So I have my two pigtails down here. There's my dust cap with my two female ends. I'll plug those in and we'll give it a little quick test. And as you can see, this dust cover is not going to cover it. All right, passenger side, super easy. Everything's accessible without moving the air box or anything. Now the driver's side is going to be a little bit more difficult. I've seen it where people have, taken the bracket off and moved the battery over. However, I have a dual battery set up and I have some extra wires right here, and I'm just going to take it completely out. That's a 12, that's a 12, and just pull those out. Of course, the negative's already disconnected. Positive, I'm going to loosen that up, and we'll pull the battery out. Okay, battery's out. You see the dust cover on there. All you do is twist to your left, lefty loosey, righty tighty. You'll see the two plugs. Right, one's green, one's black. One's attached to, the black is attached to the ground of the bulb, or the bulb housing, and then the green wire right there is attached directly to the H1 bulb. So this also has a retainer on it. You push towards the lens or towards the front of the vehicle and then down, and that'll relieve the pressure that is placed on top of that bulb. Good rule of thumb, and I didn't do it on this one, is remove the wires first. Alright, so now that I have this out, I'm actually going to reinstall it. I'm going to remove the wiring first. There you go. Towards the front of the vehicle, then push down. That'll relieve the pressure of the bulb. Pull it out. Voila. So like I was saying on the other one, it actually has this little adapter, right? I remove the adapter. I place it in there just to kind of see how the bulb actually sits, right? Because on there's two little holes and there's a flat surface, so that I know that when I put it in there, it's going to go one way. I'd rather not have that attached and twist the whole entire bulb. There we go, perfect. Now you have that big old aluminum housing in there, so you may have to just lift it up just slightly to get it started on the one side. Now it's got to clear that other wire. It's got to go around the heatsink and then get over there to the actual retainer on the other side. Cool, perfect. Now make sure that you reattach all the wires. So positive to the green. Okay, it's a little loose on that one, and it's going to be a little loose on the driver's side. Is to add just a little bit of pressure to the plastic housing, alright? And you can actually bend those contacts on the inside, crimp them down just a little bit, right? Just add a little bit of pressure. Perfect. Oh, didn't add enough for that one. Now I'm definitely going to have to get those housings, right? We do a lot of off-roading, we're down a lot of dusty roads. Granted, we're going into spring, so I really probably don't have to worry too much about wet weather, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Well, the fine folks there at LasFit They do have a product that should be able to fit this. Oh, look at that. Bright white. Gone are the days of yellow halogens. That's beautiful. So let's give it a few more hours, come back here at night, and yeah, I do a side-by-side comparison with the halogens because you guys all know how dull that is. But I am going to put it to the test with these LEDs. I think we're going to be surprised on how bright they are. So right now it is 7:48 p.m. Pacific time. The sun is starting to set right over there. It's pretty dark, or it's getting dark. This is on my road. So here it goes. I'm going to turn on the headlights. They're equipped with the LasFit Auto LED lighting. Boom. Look at that. That's without the fog lights. Man, I wish I would have had the halogens in there so we could see the difference, but you know, you Lexus owners, you know what those dull yellow lights look like. I'm pretty impressed. Those LED lights are super bright. The install was super easy. Just waiting for those dust caps. I already talked to LasFit. They do have them and they're sending to me. So in a blink of an eye, we're gonna do the install on those too. But as you saw on that last portion right there, that light is bright, and I feel like it's really updated the outdated lighting system on that Lexus. Alright, so today I got the dust cap that came from LasFit. I already tested it. It actually fits. It's perfect. It's deep as compared to the stock dust cap, so it'll accommodate that heatsink and the fan. Now the only drawback to this that I've seen is that it's completely sealed. So next week I will have an install video where I'm going to make a modification of this where I can accept the wires just like the stock dust cap. I actually think this dust cap is probably thicker than the OEM dust cap. So, but I'm very impressed with this dust cap. So LasFit lighting, customer service, spot on. Asked about the cap, boom, they have the cap. With LasFit lighting, they don't just make LED lights for 100 series Land Cruisers, or specifically for that LX470. They manufacture lights for all different makes and models. LasFit Auto Lighting has given me a 10% coupon for anyone considering to purchase LED lights for their vehicle. So I will put that link in the description below. Lastly, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, please hit that like button, notification button if you'd like, but definitely consider subscribing. I will see you guys next week on another LXPlore video. Thanks again.